You are looking at one of the most visited cities on Earth. 45 million tourists walk its streets every year. They photograph its minarets, cruise its waters, eat beside its ancient stones. But almost none of them know what they are truly standing on. Beneath modern Istanbul, buried under 15 centuries of empire and earthquake, lies a city so colossal that the medieval world had no word for it, except simply the city. This is Constantinople, 6th century AD, peak of Byzantine power, under Emperor Justinian I. A city of 500,000 souls, the largest, most complex urban centre on Earth. A place where a baker's apprentice could walk past buildings taller than anything in Paris, London or Rome. Cities that were, in this era, little more than overgrown villages. We are going back, and nothing will be familiar. Stand at the edge of the Sea of Marmara and look north. The peninsula juts out like the prow of a ship. On 3 sides, water. On the 4th, the Theodosian walls. Nearly 7 kilometers of layered stone. Outer parapet, middle wall 9 meters high, inner wall 12 meters high, towers every 70 meters. Unbreached for over 1,000 years. Even Attila the Hun looked at it, turned his horse around, and left. The city is triangular, dense, and loud. Population between 400,000 and 800,000. In an era when all of Britain held under 2 million. The streets smell of harbour brine, bakery smoke, and church incense. Greek, Latin, Armenian, Coptic, and Gothic tongues echo through colonnaded avenues. This is the world's first truly cosmopolitan megacity. At its centre runs the Mese, the middle street, the spine of Constantinople, colonnaded on both sides, lined with marble shops, bronze statues looted from Athens and Rome, and philosophical schools. Merchants from Alexandria sell papyrus. Syrian traders hawk silk. Spice dealers from Antioch fill the air with pepper and turmeric. The Mese is not a road. It is a stage on which the empire performs itself every day. Here is something most historians will not tell you. By the 6th century, Constantinople had official edicts regulating building heights near the sea. No structure could block another citizen's view of the water. Urban planning in 500 AD. A concept most European cities would not rediscover for another 1,000 years. Walk east and you reach the Forum of Constantine, a great oval plaza dominated by a porphyry column over 35 meters tall, topped with a gilded statue of Constantine dressed as Apollo. At its base lay buried relics meant to protect the city. Fragments of the true cross, the adze of Noah's Ark, the baskets from the feeding of the 5,000. Every citizen believed it. That belief was the city's immune system. Further east, the ground rises. Here the great palace unfolds. Not one building but a terraced campus of pavilions, gardens, audience halls, and imperial apartments cascading to the Marmara shore. Nearly 400,000 square meters, with its own harbour, polo field, and lighthouse. Foreign ambassadors reported back to their rulers in disbelief. There was nothing like it anywhere on Earth. Within its walls was a room called the Porphyra, lined entirely in purple marble, where empresses gave birth. The term born in the purple comes from this chamber. When an emperor called someone Porphyrogenitos, it was the most powerful declaration of legitimacy in the medieval world. Then there is the Hippodrome. Do not picture a ruin. Picture it full. 100,000 people in tiered marble seats, watching chariot races with the intensity of a World Cup final. Not a stadium. The living room of the empire. The blues and the greens operated as sports clubs, political parties, and street militias at once. In January 532 AD, those factions merged their rage. Riots exploded into revolution. The Nika Revolt burned half the city to the ground. The original Hagia Sophia was reduced to ash. Justinian nearly fled. It was Empress Theodora who held the court, refusing to leave with words that still echo. Those who have worn the crown should never survive its loss. Justinian stayed. General Belisarius sealed the Hippodrome. 30,000 were killed in a single afternoon. Out of that ash, Justinian built the impossible. In less than 6 years, the new Hagia Sophia rose. Its dome, 31 meters across, hovering 55 meters above the floor, was designed by theoretical mathematicians Anthemius of Tralles and Isidore of Miletus. It appeared to hang from heaven. 40 windows flooded the space with light. Gold mosaic, purple marble, green porphyry, and white Proconesian stone blazed across every surface. When Justinian entered, he spread his arms and said, "Solomon, I have surpassed you." That building still stands, but you cannot see what the 6th century saw. The gold is dimmed, the mosaics are fragmentary, the silver chancel columns, silk curtains, great marble floor discs, most are gone, but the geometry remains, the dome remains. On a winter morning when light falls through those windows, something of that original ambition still bleeds through. Yet this golden age carried a devastating shadow. In 541 AD, just 4 years after Hagia Sophia opened its doors, the Justinianic plague struck. The loud, bustling colonnades of the Mese fell deathly quiet. At its peak, the disease claimed nearly 10,000 lives a day, leaving the empire staggering. But even as half the city vanished, its pulse did not stop. It endured. Constantinople was not merely a city. It was an argument. That civilization had not died with Rome, that it had migrated here and was continuing. The Byzantine world did not see itself as Rome's successor. It believed it was Rome. Standing beneath that dome, it is difficult to say they were wrong. The world they built endured for 900 more years. Long after the Western Empire dissolved, long after the great Mediterranean cities contracted into shadows. Under Justinian, Constantinople stood at a summit no other city could match. This was the city, and now you know what was really there. If this journey moved you, subscribe and explore the rest of the channel. More vanished worlds are waiting.